Up on the hilltop of 444 Torva Lane lived the Grimm family. They were a very closed-off family with a small family business. On Finio's 18th birthday, his father gave him a gift, an ancient-looking scythe.
Finio,
His father said,
you now have the honor of taking over the family business and taking the souls of those who must leave this earth.
Finio looked at his father with angst.
I do not want to be a Grim Reaper. I do not want this job.
He shoved the scythe back into his father's hands.
I want a job like any other person my age. I want a job in which nobody will fear or hate me.
Finio's mother, who was horror-struck at his rejection, finally spoke.
Is that what you think? That they hate us? We protect them. We help families and take their sick and elderly to a place where they can feel no more pain.
Finio's father placed the scythe back into Finio's hands one final time.
My son, take this scythe and do what you must.
From that moment on, the scythe went wherever Finio did. It went with him on bus stops, to the gym, and even as he ran errands. Finio did not care, however. He ignored his job and enjoyed the attention he was getting from people as went about his day. One day, a little boy stopped Finio on his way to the gym.
My grandfather is still with us because of you. Thank you for not taking him,
he said to Finio before giving him a hug. Finio smiled. Another instance, a young woman went up to him with a puppy who had seemed to be hit by a bicycle. She approached him at a cafe.
Finio, thank you for your mercy. I still have my dog. He is hurt, but I know with time he will heal.
Finio looked concerned for the dog. He could tell it was hurt badly, and despite being carried by the young woman, he could hear the dog's soft whimpers. Years went by with Finio ignoring his scythe, and he had received thanks and gifts of gratitude from people all around the world because of it. One day, as Finio was walking down the street, the little boy from years ago, now a man, approached Finio once more. Finio greeted him with a smile, but the man did not smile back. Instead, he was very angry.
Finio!
He exclaimed.
Finio, it is all your fault. My grandpa screams in pain because of you.
Finio was taken aback by the man's accusation.
He does not eat, he does not laugh, he does nothing but try to sleep all day, for he says that sleep is the closest thing to death he can get. My grandpa hates me, his own family, because of you.
Finio, confused by the man, stays staring for a moment. The man then shoves the newspaper into Finio's hands. The paper's headline reads in bold letters,
World overpopulated, drastic measures underway.
Finio, still confused, looked at the man.
Because of you,
the man stated.
Nobody is dead. There is no food, no room to live, and the elderly are resenting their family. Their memories of happiness are being replaced with current memories of their family struggling to support them. People who are sick are writhing in pain every day.
Finio thought back to the woman and her dog, how the dog whimpered in pain, how it will always whimper because it could not rest.
But,
Finio began,
if I take the souls, you will all hate me again.
Finio looked around and realized what the man was talking about. There were people walking the streets who should have been dead long ago. He ignored the problems for so long, he hadn't realized how much the people were suffering.
Take me to your grandfather,
Finio told the man. Finio and the man arrived at an old house run down and unkept. As he entered the grandfather's room, Finio gripped his scythe nervously.
Hello,
Finio whispered. The grandfather's eyes widened, almost smiling. Finio raised his scythe, and from the grandfather's chest a small orb of gold arose. The light from the orb engulfed the room as Finio's scythe absorbed the soul. Finio and the man stared at the bed where the body, which had now disappeared, used to be. After a long silence, Finio felt the boy breathe.
Thank you, Finio. My grandfather is no longer in pain, and I know he will soon regain those peaceful memories of his family,
the boy said. Finio looked at his scythe. He realized the rest of the world needed a Grim Reaper, needed him. So he left the boy and went around collecting the souls of those who should have died years ago, people thanking him along the way.